This video demonstrates how to write and run a PowerShell script. The PowerShell script creates 3 Linux virtual machines in Azure. This demo is specific to the Windows operating system, but you may use any computer with PowerShell installed. An active Azure subscription is also required. Before you begin, create a free Azure subscription at azure.microsoft.com/free. This video uses the Azure PowerShell module. To install PowerShell, follow the setup and installation instructions at ak.ms/PowerShell. You will also need a script editing tool to write a PowerShell script. For example, you can install the Visual Studio Code text editor from code.visualstudio.com. Begin by opening a text editor. Make a new file and save the new file as AZdemo.ps1. Add the following lines of code into the new file. Pass the empty string type parameter to the variable resource group. You will update the value of the variable resource group later. Prompt for the username and password of the virtual machine's administrator account and capture the results in the variable admin credential. Next, add a for loop that executes 3 times to create a new virtual machine for each loop iteration. Inside the loop, create a name for the virtual machine with the prefix AZdemo and the suffix 1, 2, or 3. Store the virtual machine name in the variable VMname. Output the message creating VM followed by the virtual machine name to the console. Create a virtual machine using the variables resource group, VMname, and admin credential. Use a predefined Linux Ubuntu LTS image for the virtual machine creation. Save the file. Open a new PowerShell session with elevated privileges. On Windows, select the Start icon from the taskbar. Type PowerShell. Right-select the Windows PowerShell desktop app icon. Choose Run as Administrator. At the PowerShell prompt, install the Azure PowerShell module AZ by running the following command. If prompted, answer yes or yes to all to trust the AZ module. Update the AZ module by running the following command. Answer yes or yes to all if prompted to trust updates to the AZ module. Use the cd command to change into the directory that contains the PowerShell script file you created previously. Sign into Azure by running the following command. When prompted, provide your Azure login credentials and select Sign In. Create a new resource group using the following command. Replace name with a suitable name for the new resource group, for example, AZdemo. Add a value for location that corresponds to the Azure region closest to you, for example, North Europe. Execute the AZdemo.ps1 script by running the following command. Substitute the name of the resource group that you created in the previous step for resource group name. Provide a username and password for the VM administrator and select OK to continue. The script will begin creating the Azure resources required by each virtual machine. Wait for the script to complete before proceeding to the next step. When the script has finished, verify it ran successfully by looking at the resources listed under the resource group you created previously. When you run the following command, you should see 3 virtual machines. Use the following Azure PowerShell command to delete the resource group and the resources within it. Substitute the name of the resource group you created for resource group name. When asked to confirm the deletion, answer yes. True will be returned in the console when the resource group is deleted successfully. Run the following command to disconnect the PowerShell session from your Azure account. Run the exit command to close the PowerShell terminal window. Congratulations, you wrote and ran a local PowerShell script.